It's part 8 of the Batmobile build. In this episode, I'm going to finish off building the bonnet, put it in place, and once that's in place, I can position the vents that I made in episode 7. When the vent's in place, I can then build up the left and right interior of the car. And once that's done, I'm going to move on to the rear wings and finish off covering them. It's a lot to do, so let's get making. I've made the bonnet so it's removable, and with the bonnet in place I can then determine exactly where this piece fits, and once that's fitted I can then move on to making these side pieces. I've marked out this curve on this piece of wood. Now what I'm going to do is cut this and I can start building the interior. Then I can do the same on the other side. now that I've got these insides fitted, I'm going to trim this wing, round it all off, and then I'm going to fit some pieces in here and blend it into the rear wing. After that, I'm going to finish off this rear wing. Once all that's finished, I'm going to move on to the other side and get it to the same level of completion as what this side is. I've got this rear wing fitted in position now. I've made this piece to match this, and now I'm going to cover the top. I can't do it in one piece because the material is too thick to bend around. I can't wet it because that'll just ruin the material. So what I've decided to do is I'm going to put individual pieces on, and then once I've got all the individual pieces on, I'm going to use a bit of filler in between each one and sand it until it's all nice and round. Well, that's it for this episode. Join me next time where I'm going to be building the steering mechanism. In the meantime, I've got a little bit of sanding to do on this side, but you've already seen me do that on that side. So by the time you get back for episode 9, that should all be finished. So if you need to know, ask an expert. And I'm no expert. Catch you next time.